Actually, there isn't really another stop till we hit like 130-ish moon. There's really not a lot of resistance from 110 to like 130. Isn't GME RegSHO? Not since last year. January of last year was the last time it was on the threshold list. I closed out a 130 weekly at 385% gains. Thank you for the education, man. This is awesome. You got it, dude. I have 2K planned on buying a far dated near the money call. Kind of got priced out of Jan 150s. What's the best way to employ this capital without chasing, but still applying pressure to short hedge funds? Far dated near the money call. I mean, a 150 isn't near the money. But if you're priced out of 150s already, I mean, you can buy leaps and hope for price improvement, right? Like out of the money leaps and just hope for price improvement. Volatility is still pretty low on those. So through 110 with volume, check. It's picking up. I saw 2,000 and 3,500 shares order on the ask side for like 5 seconds. What mean? Just probably stop limits or conditional orders that got blown up. XRT is RegSHO and doing nothing though, right? XRT is not equity. Equity has a limited float. ETFs do not. ETFs have an unlimited float. So when an equity goes on the RegSHO threshold list, the effect is significantly different than when an ETF is put on the RegSHO threshold list. And to short anything on the threshold list, you need a pre-borrow agreement. But on an ETF, because of its infinite float size, you can always get a pre-borrow agreement. On an equity, where a limited float is in place, you can't get a pre-borrow agreement. So it's very different. This is why they use ETFs, because ETFs have unlimited shares. They're infinite. But, you know, in a situation like this, where the ETFs are rebalancing and paying out their dividends, they're really not in a position where they can use those ETFs right now. And so that's why we see the borrow rate on GME spiking. That's why we see covering occurring as they try to get out of those ETF obligations so that they can start using them again.